do anything to be, you know, bonding with our baby right now. So it's just different. It's very different than before.
Not going to get easier the longer you wait. It's just not.
Yeah.
And she keeps saying, I know. I don't know what else to say.
I think I'm just confused on, I know that they do not do adoptions here. Like everyone is like in the hospitals like trying to figure it out. They just don't do it.
And every adoption is so different. Every birth mom is different. I mean, it's just the expectations of it, I know, are so hard. And every state is so different. Every hospital is different. But yeah, they're just not used to it. They don't know what to do with it. California is a lot more common, and especially in Orange County and in our area.
Right.
They don't know what to do with it. You know, they're just not sure.
Right.
But their default is always to go to first mom and what first mom wants.
What's hard is like we've brought up the bracelets a couple of times just so like they won't give us both one, but they have a second one because, you know, that's normally for birth dad. You know, it's for, you know, in the nursery so they can go like without you. And I think hearing without you, like she was like, oh no, that's okay. Like, and it just feels like, oh, what's best for the baby. Sorry. Just that we haven't bonded yet, so it's just hard.
I know.
Sorry. Here's, yeah.
No, you should do right. It's whatever you need to do.
So, anyway, yeah, it's just been definitely some ups and downs, and it's hard not seeing, it's going to be hard not seeing her for another 12 hours, but
yeah,
it'll be, I guess it's what it needs to be for her to have, I guess, closure and in some sense just kind of like, okay, like this is what's going to be the reality, and talking to baby and just telling the baby that she loves her and, you know, she's doing this because she loves her and all of that stuff. It's just hard not being there with her, but I totally understand why she needs space. I get it. It's just hard for us. We don't get one-on-one time with baby. Like last night we tried to have that while she was showering, and when she came out dressed, Alex was doing skin to skin, and I think that was probably, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back, in the sense that, like, she wasn't.
And I only did that because she said the day before, like, she like offered it. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have necessarily done that.
Yeah, we've been really cognizant of her emotions, and we've been really sensitive to her.
It's just she's been so upbeat. I guess we didn't expect this to happen, and it's just more just letting you know, like, kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for calling us.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me here today.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Okay. All right. We'll be in touch.
Okay, have a great Sunday.
Okay. Bye.
You too.
So it has been a lot different, and still kind of melancholy because we haven't seen Callie since last evening around dinner time. So anyway, I just think it's been harder for birth mom than even she anticipated, and so we're just respecting her wishes by giving her some alone time and just some space to do what she needs to do before placing Callie with us. To be honest, you guys, we kind of just feel numb. Like, we felt numb since last night. We just kind of left after birth mom was just feeling real sad, and we haven't really connected with her even via text today, which is much different than we're used to. I just think that she wants some space, and we're going to give that to her because we love her dearly, and we can't imagine what she's going through, and so we want to support her in that. But we definitely really feel like we miss Callie, and we would do anything to be bonding with her right now. It's just doesn't seem like it's the time for birth mom to do that with us. So been a sad morning, but actually the good news of today is that Kinsley and Pam are on their way to the hospital, and we're gonna spend some time this morning and afternoon and early evening with them until birth mom wants us to come and be with her. But even in the midst of the change of the birth plan, we're staying positive and we're staying focused on our goal, which is be there for birth mom, put her first, and our desires are secondary at this point.
Yeah, so one of our friends actually like runs a consulting firm called Faithful Adoption Consultants. They are our favorite.
They're amazing, amazing.
We've never actually technically worked with them because ours have been private, but like her phrase is like, love her big. And so that's what Philip was saying we're trying to do for birth mom.
Yeah.
And the tears are more like pain for her, but then also just like Philip just said, like we would do anything to be, you know, bonding with our baby right now. So it's just different. It's very different than before. But we wanted to be honest with you guys on how emotional things are and tell you like the truth and not just glamorize it, because
adoption is not just always wonderful. It's not just always these butterflies. There are those moments, but there are moments of just deep pain. And I think without the deep pain, honestly, you're not entering into adoption the right way.
And we shared like the good moments, and we posted on Instagram, and we all were having really a good positive experience, and it's still positive, but it was like happy experience after the like good moments of just being a big happy family and enjoying our time. The emotions set in, and so
for both of us, for all of us,
and it's just different. But again, like every adoption is so different, so I don't want anybody to look at our story and think like this is exactly how it's going to be, or read about Kinsley's story, which was very different, and think like that's exactly what you're going to get, because I think I was almost a little naive thinking it was going to be just like Kinsley's but like slightly different. Like, and I like Kinsley's birth mom had to grieve by herself because we were only in the hospital for 24 hours and we had our own room, and so we didn't really experience that. Like,
and there wasn't a C-section.
No, right? So it was just, I've told you guys 100 times, like it's just so different, but that's like the only thing that I keep thinking, like it's just a different experience, it's a different scenario, and that's okay. Like Philip said, we're gonna go and be with my mom and Kinsley and hopefully just hug my baby nice and tight right now. But
yeah, we got to FaceTime with Kinsley this morning, which was such a blessing to see her smiling face and to hear the words "Dad, Dad, Mama" from her. Were so affirming, and so just can't wait to spend the day with Kinsley. It's gonna be a great day.
Yeah. So we will see you guys in just a little bit. Let's go have a good day.
Kinsley said, "I love you, Mommy. I love you, Mommy."
I love you. Love you. No
well,
TV.
We're
no
back
TV.
As a family, and it's so good to see Kinsley, and we're gonna go to the store. We're gonna have some fun today, right?
Right.
Right, Kinsley? Mwah. Right, Pam?
Right.
I love you. What's Mommy doing? What's she doing?
Alex, can you fit under $180?
Someone needs a big bear hug. Someone's having a day and she just needs a big, comfy, fluffy bear hug. Time for bear hug.
I love him. Here, Philip. This is like, it takes up our whole apartment.
Photo op with the bear. How cute.
Okay, I'm not gonna get
Time for our bear hug.
Who needs a bear hug?
Everybody needs a bear hug every now and then. You know what I mean? The big guy gives way better hugs. Way better hugs. And look at Kinsley looking at all the dolls. Someone was eyeballing the Disney princesses.
You want to be a princess? I'm not a princess.
Oh my gosh, I love that video.
The whole reason why we came here was to get these. So this is
And a big bear.
and the bear, but this is just to give to the nurses, just as a little thank you. And I said, we're not gonna give the nurses sweets because I feel like every time I'm at work, there's like sweets galore everywhere. If you guys have any ideas of other nursing gifts that you like bring to nurses as like a thank you, leave it in the comments, because I couldn't think of anything else other than sweets.
And you're so sweet to think of getting sweets for the sweet nurses that are sweet. Well, we are back in the room and I'm gonna maybe call it a night. We're not just sure yet. It's been a very emotional day. We haven't seen our daughter in over 24 hours. Birth mom's been going through a lot, and so we totally understand that. We cannot imagine what she's going through, what she's feeling. And so we hurt for her deeply, but selfishly we would love to see our daughter. We'd love to spend time with birth mom and continue to build the relationship we started building. You know, one of the things that we wanted to do for birth mom was we got her some flowers and we wanted to drop them off for her.
Just been here all day.
They've been here all day. We really wanted to give them to her this morning, but wanted to comfort her and give her something to just hold on to. Just been, I don't know, lonely for us, and I'm certain lonely for her as well. But this is part of adoption, you guys. We told you we'd bring you along for the whole ride, and you know, there are, we've kind of tongue-in-cheek said there's glamorous parts and then there's not so glamorous parts, and this is definitely the not so glamorous part of adoption. Today has stung very much. It's felt very uncomfortable, and I'm just kind of like, you know, that pit in your stomach that you get when something goes wrong and you know that you can't control your way out of it. We have great nurses for both birth mom and just their communication with us has been awesome as well. So thanks for coming along in our journey. We look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Hopefully we'll get to see birth mom sooner than later. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of today. Bye.